Suman, so Suman will share it to you guys. Okay.
Okay. Yeah.
Today I will share it. Hi Mohan.
Hi, Anil. Hi.
Yeah, we can start the session now. Yeah.
Sure. Okay.
Okay, I'll repeat you once again. Okay, how to connect to a flat file. You can see here. Are you able to see my screen, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. See, in Tableau we can connect a data in two ways. Either it may be a flat files or either it may be a databases. So as of now we don't have access to database, but the process is same. So now we'll discuss how to connect to flat file. I have a Excel sheet with the name like Global Superstore. If you see here, the Global Superstore is there, right? So this is my Excel sheet. Just select and click open. In that Excel sheet, I have three tabs: orders, peoples, and returns. Now I need to build a Tableau report based on orders tab. But here you will be able to see all three tabs as tables. It's connecting. If you see here we have three tabs, right? Orders, peoples, and returns. In the Excel sheet also we have three tabs: orders, returns, and people. So now my requirement is I need to build a Tableau report based on orders data. So drag this orders data and drop it here. So if I want to drag another tab, means same way, just drag returns and drop it here. So I can join these two, right? If you remember, last class we discussed about joins.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, everything. Like this. If you see that video, you can easily understand that. So now let me remove this. So now I have orders data. So this is my data source. So I can rename the data source orders, and I can go to the sheet one. Now this is my development area where I can create the graphs. If you see here, by default there will be dimensions and measures. And if you want to go back to the data source, you can click this sheet data source tab. Otherwise, just right click here. This is called a data source. Our data source name is orders. Right click and edit data source. And if you see here, live connect and extract. Now it is in live connect, right?
Yeah.
May I know who joined?
Madhavi.
Sorry?
Madhavi, sir.
Okay. Hi, Madhavi.
I think she's
okay. It's okay. See, if you see what here we have a live and extract. What is this live and extract? See, now I created one data source with a flat file, right? See, I'm creating another data source now. See, new data, new data source, and go to say in global superstore or sample superstore, whatever. See, I have another flat file called sample superstore. I'm connecting to this Excel sheet. See, here I have orders. Just drag orders. I'm creating two data sources here. Okay.
Yeah.
If we go to sheet one, now we have two data sources, right? One is orders, one is sample superstore, right? Now I have two data sources. Now, if I want to create a report based on orders, means you select this orders and you can drag here. If you select this order sample superstore, corresponding to these fields, you can see here. Okay. Any doubt, Mohan?
No, no, it's clear.
Yeah. Now I'll tell you what is live connect and what is extract. If you see, both are in. See, if you go to this data source, if you right click this, if you see global superstore order, it is in live connection, right? Tick, check.
Yeah.
Now come down, come to sheet orders sample superstore. Now this is also live connection, right?
Mm-hmm.
The live connection, assume that this data source is we created based on database. Assume that this is database. Okay. Just for our example, assume that we created this data source based on database, connecting to database and drag table. Okay. Now, if I drag, see, I'm dragging my product category. See, then and there, my data is displaying here, right? Why? Because, see, here for this data source, how much row count is? The row count is number of records. We have only 9,426 records. That's why when I drag any field here, then and there I am getting the data, right? So the performance of the report is fast, right? Oh.
Yeah.
Assume that you have 1 crore data here. For this data source, we assume that 1 crore data. If I drag this column here, then and there my data will appear. No, right? It will take at least 10 seconds or 15 seconds to show, right?
Mm-hmm.
If we have 1 crore or 2 crores data, we have a huge amount of data. See, in this data source, see this order sample superspread data source, I have 9,000 records, 9,426. Assume that for this data source, I am having 1 crore data or 50 million data. If I drag any field, my report will be a little bit slower, right? If it is in live connection means.
Yeah, it's going to take some time to get
Sometimes, why? Because as it is a live connection, I told you we created based on database. So in backend, what it will do? It will hit the database and it will hit the schema from which table we are getting, and the background process will be happen, right? So that's why it will take some time, right? Understand what is live connection means?
Yeah,
Live connection means, for example, I created this data source based on Oracle. It will go and hit in backend. What it will do? If I drag any column here, it will go and hit the database from which table, and this background will be happen, right? So that's why it will take little bit time. Why? Because this should hit the database.
Yeah.
So when you see the live connection icon will be like this, a single cylinder. Now, if we go here, so now if you take extract and edit it, don't select anything here, just OK. You can take extract like this, otherwise go to sheet, right click here itself and take extract data. Is there right option? See, the same option you will be getting, extract. So just extract it. You'll ask where to save. Save it in desktop. See, now it is extracting. 9,000 plus rows are there. Now it's extracted. If you see the icon of the data source, change it single cylinder to 2 cylinders. Understood?
Yeah.
Now extract means, see, even though I connected to database, okay, now I made this data source as an extract. So all the data will be stored in local cache. So when you drag and drop your fields here, it won't hit the database. It will hit the local cache and brings the data. So the performance of the report will be much faster, right, than live connection. This is very important, Mohan. If you don't understand, you can ask me, I'll tell you.
Yeah.
extract and live connection.
Yeah. In the, say for example, in the live connection, if you go and change, add one more record, that will reflect here when you refresh the data report.
Yeah.
But whereas in the extract, it's not going to affect that, right? Because
Yeah,
you
I'll
already
tell you that.
extracted
Yeah,
data
I'll tell
from
you
the
that.
feed.
Up to now you understood, right? What is live connection? What is extract?
Yeah.
What performance?
Yeah. So
Okay.
one quick question, Anil. Say for
Yeah.
example, we get the data in the form of feeds, daily feeds to the
Yeah.
dump wherever the where we get the landing area, data landing area.
Yes,
So
yes.
for that, we need to do a live connection. Say my report requirement is every day I get a one data feed from the
Yeah,
database.
I got
Yeah.
it. I got it. What you are asking. Yeah.
So
So
my
in that
report is
scenario,
to report on a daily basis.
in that scenario, if your report is, even though if your data source is live connection and your report performance is good, mean you can go with live connection.
Okay.
Otherwise, okay.
Mhm.
Otherwise, when you go with the extract, you will be getting the first doubt like updated data won't be there, right? Why? Because it is in a local cache.
Right. Okay.
So what you can do means there are two ways to refresh your data source. You can refresh manually, okay,
Mhm.
and you can refresh dynamically. Understood, right? See,
Sorry.
manually means so you
Manually.
can refresh you can refresh it manually. If I go and right click here and extract refresh means now this extract will be refreshed and the updated data will be there.
Okay.
So like this daily I can't open this report, I can't refresh daily manually, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
So I want this dynamically. Means I should set one time. Okay, daily morning 4 o'clock. This extract should be refreshed. So daily morning 4 o'clock it will be refreshed. That I'll tell you at the time of publishing the dashboard.
All right.
Okay,
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
right? So see. Now you understood what is live connection and extract. Live connection means it will be updated data. Every time it will be an updated data.
Yeah.
If your report performance is slow, okay, why? Because users they won't wait for hardly 10 seconds. They will wait. If your
Yeah.
report is taking much time, means they won't wait. At that time, you can change your live connection to extract. When you extract this, so updated data won't be there. So we need to refresh it. In two ways, we can refresh it. We can refresh it manually like this. Right click, extract, refresh. The second option is dynamically we can set the time daily morning 5 o'clock. Otherwise daily, sorry, every weekend this time. Whatever time you want, you can set. Okay.
Okay.
Like this, we can refresh this, extract, and updated data will be there. So understood, Mohan? What is live connection and extract? It's very important in Tableau. Madhavi, are you able to hear me?
I'm able to hear you, but I have joined a little bit late, so that's okay. Yeah, fine.
Yeah, you understood what is live connection and extract?
Yeah, yeah, but not fully, but
Okay.
just that's okay because I joined a bit late. I thought it's like 9:30. The class starts at 9:30. Okay.
Okay. You can see the video once
Sure.
he will give the recorded session, right? You can
Sure.
understand. If you have any doubts in next class, you can ask. And I cannot show you how to connect to database because I can't get that access, okay? But the process is same. How we are connecting to fact file and dragging the tables and joining, right? The process is same. While connecting to database, you'll give the credentials and you will select the schema name. Under that schema, you will be having tables and you will drag and drop there and you will be giving the join conditions. Okay?
Okay.
The same I showed you here, right? If you drag this and drop it here, These are joined. The same way, here schema will be there. You will select the schema, and the schema tables will be there. You can drag and drop. And if you see here, one add option is there here. Okay. Now, see, in this data source only, I need to bring another sheet. Means I have two Excel files. There's two Excel files I need to bring here. How can I bring? Like this. Up to Tableau 9 version, we don't find here add option. From Tableau 10 only, we will be finding here add option. Okay, this is very important. Okay. So now select here add option and select another Excel sheet. Now I am selecting sample superstore. If I want to bring sample superstore Excel sheet, means bring sample superstore Excel. Here, this is another Excel sheet. Click here. See, now you are seeing two Excel sheets, right? This is global superstore and this is sample superstore. From global superstore, I drag orders, and from sample superstore, if I want to drag returns, means drag return, and you can join these two. Understood?
Yeah.
Mohan, Madhavi?
Yeah.
You can remove like this. And if you want, you can remove. In the same data source, if you want to bring different schema tables, see, assume that this is Anil schema. You want to create another schema. You want to bring another schemas table, means go to add, again go to database, give your own credentials, sign in, and schema, select the another schema and bring the table, and here it will show that schema, and under that schema will be having tables, and drag and drop. How I showed just now, like that. Okay. Any doubts, Madhavi? Mohan?
No, clear.
Yeah. Once we create a data source, see now. Now this is live connection. This is extract. I'm removing this extract now. I don't want this. Okay. I have orders. See now. Now we have dimensions and measures. Sometimes what they will ask us means, sometimes they will ask us to create folders. Okay.
Okay.
The folders is like this. Let me show you. Let me add returns also. Let me add. Now I have two tables, right? See. Now I have here also I'll be finding two tables. Orders. From orders I'll be getting all the records, and from returns I have only 3 columns. This is returns. So here you are not getting orders or returns, right? See, here you are not getting the header part, right? Like this in orders, these fields are belongs to orders. These fields are belongs to returns. But in measures we are not getting that, right? Then how to identify whether this discount is coming from orders or returns? How to identify this? So click here and describe it. It will show this is coming from orders table, right?
Okay.
Yeah. So for this confusion, so there will be some, we have some confusion, right? Where is from the discount is coming, where profit is coming. Yeah. Can you tell me from which table sales is coming? Either from orders or returns?
Orders, I think.
Yeah. We think, we are not sure, right? If you describe it, it will show orders sales. So in that case, we can, instead of this confusion, we can create folders, right? Orders folder, return folder. Sometimes they will ask us, you will get a requirement like this. Hey Madhavi, create folders for the data source or clean the data source. They will ask to create a folders. Okay. See why? Because if I create some dashboards, I will be creating my own fields also, right? Calculated fields. last class I showed you, if sales amount is this, then green color. I showed you, right?
Yeah.
Let me show you once again. So what is a calculated field means? Calculated fields are, we are creating our own fields. For example, I have subcategory. I want numbers here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many I have? I know here. Here 17 rows is there, right? But our requirement is I want numbers should be displayed here. So for that, I don't have any column like that, right, to display the numbers. So what I will do means I'll create a calculated field like this, like index. I'll tell you this calculated fields in detail when the topic comes. See, now I created an index, right? This is my field. How I am saying this is my field means the calculator. See, for each and every field we have one icon, category A, B, C, CT. These are all directly coming from data source, right? It is from orders table. These are from these fields are from returns table. So for every field there is one icon. But if you see for index, before that there is one equal to, is there, right? Equal to symbol.
Yeah.
If your field is having equal to symbol means, can anybody mute themselves? I'm hearing my voice. Yeah. So if any field is having equal to, that means this is, we created our own column for our requirement. So this is I created, right? Index is created by me, not coming from data source, right?
Okay.
So that, like that, you have to identify it. Like that, if you create a dashboard means, like this calculated fields, we'll be creating 10 or 15 calculated fields we'll be creating. So if I want to create a folders means, I want to move all these fields into folders, all these fields into returns, all these calculated fields should be in a calculated folder, like that. So it's nothing but cleaning a data source, means creating a folders. So understood, right? Why I'm creating a folders now?
Okay. Yeah.
See, to create a folder, we don't have any option here. See, create folder we don't have. We have group by folder is there, but create folder option is not getting. So to create that, first we need to group by the folder. So first select this group by folder. See, now headings are not there, right? See, previously we have headings, right? Like this, orders, returns. When I change it to this group by folder, now there is no folder here, right? Heading, orders, return, nothing is there, right? You're not seeing that, right? Orders heading or
Yeah.
returns heading. So now I need to create. If I click here, I don't find any create folder option. So we have to select here. Once measure names is there, the white space is there right here. Right click. See, now you will find create a folder. Now create a folder and name it as orders. Now bring orders, all fields into orders, which are present. I'm moving here. This is also order. This is also order. These all are orders. Now I need to create another folder, returns. So bring. Now see, now I can create another folder like calculated field. As of now, in dimensions, I don't have any calculate. Where is it? And here also I'll create folders. See, here I don't have any calculator field. Here I can create another folder here. Like order. So bring all these into order. This is a calculated field, right? Index is a calculated field, right? It is not belongs to orders one. It is a calculated field, separate. I created. So here I'll bring the so I'll bring this index into calculated. So now you know that, right? Why we created folders here. If we have 10 calculated fields, means we'll select all those 10 calculated fields and drop it in calculated fields folder. The orders fields will be in orders folder. Returns fields will be in returns folder. Now you got it, right? It's nothing but cleaning a data source. Okay, these are all the basics. Okay, once you created a data source, once you created some reports, there will be 10 to 15 calculated fields will be creating in dimensions, 10 to 15 calculated fields will be creating in measures. So to identify easily, we are creating the folders. Okay.
Okay.
Why I created calculated field here? Index means I can drag here index. See, I have 1, 2, 3, 4 up to 17. So now I achieved my requirement, right? That's why he want to create index, right? He want to see numbers. How many subcategories are there? Okay.
Okay.
So this is the basics. I think Bhupal. I think Bhupal joined the.
Yes, Ravi. Sorry, I didn't see the email. I didn't know that there is a class today.
Okay, I think you missed just 15 to 20 minutes class. You can see this recorded session.
Yeah, sure, no problem.
And nothing today and tomorrow. I'll tell you only basics. Okay.
Okay.
These are all the basics I'm telling.
Okay.
Yeah. Now, if you see here, very important thing is, see, all the dimensions will be in a blue color. If I hover on any field, what is the background color you see? It's a blue color, right? Any field, it will be in blue color. And if I hover any field on measures, it will be in a green color. If you see here, see. Now, if you drag any field here, see, in show me, you will see n number of dimensions you drag, will be only this crosstab will be enabled and all the graphs will be disabled. If you drag any field in, except this country, which we have global icon, except these global icons fields, if you drag any field, it will be in crosstab only. Okay? Well, because all the dimensions by default we can show in a crosstab report. Now, if you drag measure, see, now I am dragging measure here. See now? Now, how many, see, these are all the report graphs are enabled right now. Right? Previously it is disabled. Now, once I drag the sum of sales, now see, these are all the graphs which are enabled now. So, with these two columns, I can create these many reports. So, I can create a tree map, I can create a horizontal bar chart, I can create stack bars, I can create pie chart, I can create, what is this, heat map. So I can create bubble chart. See, these many I can create. Okay. I can create cross tab also. You got it right, what I'm saying? If you drag sales here, so now this is in a dimension. This blue color is in a dimension and sales is in a green color. Now, see, I'll tell you one thing. I want to create a report, like I want category, I want subcategory, and I want sales. In a cross-tab report, I want to create a cross-tab. Cross-tab means this, like an Excel sheet. Now, if I drag my sales here, am I able to create a cross-tab? No, right? Here it is showing bars, right?
Yeah, no.
I want to create a report in a cross-tab. So what we will do, basically, we will go and select this, right? Why? Because this is the cross-tab report. Okay, it is showing data for category. Under category, we have furniture. Under subcategory, we have this. And this is the sales amount. But if you see here, there is no column header, right? For sales.
Yeah.
So this is wrong, right? We cannot show like this, right?
Yeah.
So otherwise, if I drag sales like this, and if you select drop down button, see here by default, when you drag a measure, it will be in a continuous. Okay. And if you change it to discrete, then it will show the values. Okay. Now we have column name also, right? Header. So I'll show you again. By default, any dimension, any measure, either discount, profit, anything, if you drag and drop it here, it will be in a green color. That too, it will be in a continuous. If you I want to change it, I want to show a report in a cross tab. So what I will do, I will discrete this. So now this green color will change it to blue. See, once I discrete this, now this green color change it to blue, right?
Yeah.
So now you are seeing the data. This is correct. I'm not saying that this is wrong, but you should not do like this. Okay? Why I'm telling you shouldn't? Sorry?
Is it because of the decimal?
No. Decimal we can hide it, no problem. Why? Because if I show a report like this, the first question the users will ask, hey Anil, what is this ABC? You are seeing this ABC, right? Here?
Yeah.
So, what is this ABC? I don't want this ABC. So, the ABC should be hidden. So, any report, anywhere, if you drag, you will get, by default, you will get ABC. Why? Because in marks, by default, it will be automatic text. Text means ABC, it will come. Okay? So, I cannot show like this, right? And if I discrete, from continuous to discrete, I cannot show totals and subtotals for this. Now I want totals and subtotals. So in analysis, I'll be having totals and subtotals. See, in analysis option, go for totals. So here you'll be having row grand total, column total, add all subtotals. See, now I am selecting subtotals, but it's not showing the proper data, right? It's showing wrong. It is showing total. It's not showing the value, right? See, it is also total. There is blank. Why? Because when you discrete a measure, you cannot show totals, subtotals in your report. So this is wrong. You should not do this. You understood, right? No? What is discrete and what is continuous?
Yeah.
See, if you drag this, by default, it will be in a continuous. But I want to show this report in a cross-tab report. If I select this, I'm not getting, my ABC is hiding now. Now ABC is not there, see, but I'm missing my header part. Okay, to achieve this, what we have to do means, basically what we will do, we'll discrete this. If you discrete this, ABC will be there, and totals and subtotals we cannot show. To overcome that, what we have to do means, see, if we want to show two columns means, select sales and select profit, drag and drop it in text. It's ABC. Now we will get sales and profit, two columns, right? Headers also we are getting. But if you want to show only one column means it won't show. See, if I drag sales and drop it here, it is not showing me the header part. If I want two fields means, then there is no problem for me. Select two fields, drag and drop it here. It will show. You are getting, right?
Yeah, is that because the type of graph we are choosing, it will only support two, but can we have any other chart which supports only one?
No, we can do one. See how I'll tell you. This is not this is a cross-tab report. So first what we have to do means, see, these are all measures, right? So drag measure names. Under dimension, the last option will be measure names. Drag measure names and drop it in a column. And here you select, uncheck everything and select only sales. And click OK. And now the column name will be here. Now we want measure values, right? So drag measure values. Measure values will be in a measures last option, measure values, and drop it in either text or ABC. See now I'm getting sales and my value, right?
Okay.
I'll show you again. I want to see, I got a requirement, like I need to show a cross-tab report with category, subcategory, and sales value. I drag category and subcategory. Now I'm dragging sales, and I'm choosing here cross-tab report. I selected this cross-tab text table, but here I'm not getting my column name, header part. So to get that, what we have to do means, instead of dragging here directly, first drag measure names into columns.
Okay.
And filter it, and all the measures will be selected here. Just select none, and whatever you want, you select. You want sales means select sales and click OK. Now here we'll be having sales, but I want values also. So drag these values and drop it in ABC. You understood right now?
Yes.
See, still your sum of sales is in continuous only. But continuous means it will show in green color only. Okay. Now see, now you will be getting totals and subtotals. See, now you are getting, right? For furniture, this is the total. For office suppliers, this much is the total. In technology, this is the total. If you want grand total, go to analysis again, go to total, select show column grand total. You are getting grand total. So this is very, very important question in interviews also. When you discrete a measure here, you cannot show totals and subtotals, right? See, the same thing I'll show you. I have subcategory. I have a category. Now if I discrete my sales from continuous to discrete, I'm getting the correct values. The values are not wrong. See, both are same. For bookcases 342486. 342486 222, the same. The values will be same, but we cannot show totals and subtotals. See, is your total is showing? No, right? And the ABC also is showing. So don't do like this. Don't discrete your measure. It should be in continuous only. So in sheet 1, how we did? We dragged measure names and we selected appropriate measure and drag measure values. Like this we can do. Otherwise, the same report I will show you. See, category, product subcategory, and you want sales. So drag sales and drop it in ABC. Now we don't have header part, right? What you can do means create a calculated field. See, calculated field belongs to ours. We are creating our own column. So create name like blank. Just nothing. Just I am creating a blank field. So now a blank is created here. See, blank is there, right? Now drag this blank and drop it here. You are seeing the dotted line right now.
Yeah.
Drop it here. Now hide the blank, and we have blank here. Just right click, edit alias, and name it as sales. In these two ways you can do. Okay? But don't go to this method. This is the right method. Okay?
Okay.
Dragging measure names and selecting the appropriate one and dropping here. And I am showing this another option also like this, creating a blank column, dragging here and giving the in edit alias. I'm just writing the sales. So understood now what is a continuous and what is discrete? Any doubts, Bhupal, Mohan, and Madhav?
No, got it.
Yeah, it's clear. But Vanil, one question. So,
Yeah.
I mean, both are doing the same thing.
Yeah.
Why are we? I mean, this is because we are manually typing. You're asked, telling not to go for this method, or is there any other limitations apart from that?
No, nothing. Just manually we are creating like this.
Yeah, I know.
Both are fine. Both are fine. Nothing.
Okay.
Here also we can get totals and subtotals. Everything is same.
Okay.
We are getting totals. But the right process is this.
Yeah.
Dragging measure names and dropping. And if you want to add some others, you can add here direct here itself. If you want to add profit, if you want to add shipping cost, quantity. See, now you are getting like this. Okay?
Yeah.
Formatting. Yeah, I'll tell you another one. Here I can name the sheet name. I can give the report name like sales report. Now I want to save this workbook. Okay. In Tableau, we can save it in two ways. One is .twb, other one is .twbx. Okay?
Okay.
What is this .twb means? See, if I save a report, this workbook with .twb means, I'll tell you, see, now I created this data source, right?
Yeah.
What is the source of this source data here?
Excel sheet, right?
Yeah, this global superstore Excel sheet. This is my source data. Okay.
Okay.
Now I saved it with .twb and I send it to you guys for you, from Madhavi, Mohan, Bhupal. And when you guys try to open this, it will ask, where is the source file? Why? Because this global superstore Excel sheet is in my local machine. It's not there in your local machines, right? Are you understanding?
Yeah.
See, this Excel sheet is in my local machine. Here in my desktop, I connected to my desktop and I connected to this global superstore and I created a data source and I saved it with .twb. And when I send it to you, when you guys you try to open this, it will ask where is the source file. If this Excel sheet is with you, then you can open this. If this Excel sheet is not there in your desktop, means you cannot open this dashboard. Okay. Suman, are you there?
Yes, sir.
See, I will send you this workbook now. You can send it to Madhavi, Bhupal, or Mohan,
Yeah, I
and
will.
they will share the screen.
Yeah, will do.
1 second, I'll send it to you now.
Yeah, okay, sir.
See, I'm saving with .twb now. Okay. Desktop, save it. What is your mail?
Anil for training.
1 second. I think okay. I'll be having. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. You can send it to Madhavi or Bhupal, anyone, and you can share the screen. Those who are, you just try to open this dashboard. It will be open or not. See.
So Anil, maybe I missed something. Do I need to install something?
Oh, for this first you need to install Tableau. Sorry. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, Suman, no need to send. I think they
Okay,
install
sir.
Tableau. Yeah. Okay. I thought they. Yeah. Sorry. See, if you install Tableau in your local machine, and when you try to open this, when I save it with the TWB, you cannot open. Why? Because this source file, this Excel sheet is not there in your local machine, right? Are you getting right?
Yes.
But whereas, if I save it with .twbx, it's a Tableau. TWBX means it's a packaged version. Along with the data source, data also will be there in TWBX. So even though if you don't have Excel sheet in your local machine, you can still open this report and you can create the new reports. If I save it with .twbx, okay?
Yeah.
You got it now? What difference between .twb and TWBX?
Yeah.
Any doubts, Madhavi, Mohan?
No, got it.
Yeah. Okay, then today I'll stop here. But tomorrow we can start by sharp 9 o'clock. Okay.
Yeah, sure.
You can see the recording session. I think Suman will send it to you.
Yeah, but Anil, do we need to? Because I think I installed the trial version.
Trial version 14. Yeah, okay. Let me ask you. Do you know any? Do you have any student ID cards like that with your friends or your relatives? If you have a student ID, I'll tell you. See, go to Help, Manage Product Key. See, when you install Tableau in your local machine, it will be only for 14 days trial version. Okay.
Yeah.
Once the 14 days is done, we cannot open the Tableau. So you want a license key like this. Okay. See, for me, it's up to 1/17/2018. Okay. I think for January 17th, it will be expired. It will be finished. So, like this, you want a key. So, what you can do means you just go to activate. You can see right here HTTP1 link is there.
Yeah.
Here for this link, you write a mail like, see, we are interested in to learn Tableau. So we install Tableau trial version, and it is only for 14 days. So I need a Tableau license key, and please find this attachment. You can send that ID card. So they will reply you, and they will give you a license key like this. Okay, this key will be validity for 1 year, and one key can be used by 3 members. So you among anyone, you can try this and you can share that, right? That this one key can be used by 3 members can use.
Okay, so you just
So
need one student ID.
One student ID, and you can log into this URL, and you can write a message to them, and you
Okay,
can attach it.
for our training purpose, which one do you recommend in Tableau? Which one do we need to install? Because I think one is there is a free one, right? That one is it not
Tableau
sufficient?
Desktop. Tableau Desktop. That will be for 14 days trial version. After 14 days, we cannot use that.
Okay, you need the desktop, not the other one, the free one.
No, public reader, you don't go for that. Why? Because we use only Tableau Desktop.
Okay. So we need to find a student then.
We are mostly students.
Yeah, I will try. Suman,
Yeah, Anil.
do you have any students? Do you have any student ID?
One ID is enough.
Your ID?
I have a friend. He is studying BTech
Yeah.
in Bangalore only.
Yeah, fine.
Yeah, they said if you have one student ID, we get 3 licenses, so that should be fine.
No. One license key, but 3 members can be used that key.
Okay.
Yeah.
You'll
Okay.
get a license key like this, and
Yeah, tomorrow I will give you that scan.
yeah,
card.
okay then. Thank you. If you can have 2 wins, that's enough. Why? Because mine also is going to be expired.
Yeah. Okay, Anil. Tomorrow I will give you scan copy.
Okay then.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you. Okay, thank you guys. I will meet tomorrow the same time, sharp 9 o'clock.
Fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
And
So,
practice this and
Anil,
yeah.
Is it okay to call you for a few minutes just after the session?
Yeah, fine. It's fine.
Yeah, I have number just for a few minutes. I have little
Yeah.
bit doubts. Yeah, thank you.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Bye, Mohan, Madhav, and Gopal.
Bye.
Okay.
Bye, Anil.
Bye.